Hello everybody and welcome back to BattleTech Advanced 3062. We have got one more contract in the system of Johnson, which is to capture this base right here. Do you know what that reminds me? We haven't had a defend base in a very long time, have we? We have got Abtaka in the elementals, obviously. Where else would Abtaka be? Abtaka's actually saddled to Battle Axe's mech, which is the Gargoyle, wherever that may be. We've got Ace in the Annihilator. We have got Reach in the... Hang on, can you actually airlift? Maybe? Not quite. Okay, that's fine.
Standing by.
Let's move Ace over here. Hold.
Waiting for orders.
Force one of them to go.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, we have got Stencil in the pile driver as well, so that's going to be some gnarly fire support. But we want to try and avoid destroying any buildings, so we're going to be using a lot of the shaped charges. We'll actually just keep you there.
Confirmed. Holding.
Alright, we have got Big Red in the Owens here. Want to get the Annihilator on top of the hill here, probably, although it's a bit of a distance away, so we may actually want to try and go a bit closer, maybe over here. Might be a little bit better. No sign of anything yet. There's Gargoyle, as mentioned earlier, with Abtaka on board.
Understood.
BA on board. Alright, we have got Bug in the Talos 2 as a nice sort of backline fire support. Which will be very nice. Got to watch out for where enemies are going to spawn in as well, which is nonsense, you know. Headhunter is in the Gunslinger Mark III. Very good.
What can I do for you?
Reaper Scythe in Ripjack. Sorry, Ripjack in Reaper Scythe. That's what I mean to say there. Maltese is in the Stalker. Nice to have him back out in that. It deals with the heat quite well. We can also make some improvements to it, believe it or not. We've got Red Sonja in the Axeman. Been a little while since we've seen it, I think. And who else have we got? Meerkat in the Warhammer. I believe that's the lot, really. Yeah. Which is obviously nice long-range fire support. Be nice to get you on a hill, actually. That would be quite good. Okay, and then I will probably put a cut in here until we get a bit closer as well. Okay, it looks like we have got multiple support lances, base turret, so 2 lances.
Commander.
This should be quite fun. We'll come in over here.
Roger. Full speed.
Keep some distance. Got turrets, tanks, by the looks of it. Rather interesting. And yes, let's keep on moving.
Full speed.
Okay, I'm going to make a maneuver with Red Sonja just to get in here and do a little bit of scouting. We've got high damage reduction, high evasion. She's going to act as the scout right now, but obviously get in with some good stuff. I believe, yep, we do have an LRM carrier there. The fire support, Rhino fire support tank with some LRMs as well. And you over there, okay, I see you. Let's just go ahead and sort of go for the higher percentage shot here. Bit of damage there. Just a wee bit. Yeah, we do want to get rid of this. That's quite nasty. 80 LRMs is a lot. Quite a lot of firepower. And I think we need to move Big Red out there. Because getting targeted quite a bit. AMS or not, it's helping. It really is. We took out 15 of 80 last time. I believe that was the LRM carrier again. Yeah.
Standing by.
Alright, let's get you... Oh, there's stuff on the side there. Very interesting. We might need to go with... I don't like that LBX turret sitting on us either. Gonna move you back here.
Let's move.
Lost a bit of leg armor, but we kind of had to. Let's go defense formation for everybody else's benefits. There we go. 64% there on Red Sonja.
What can I do for you?
That's no joke. Alright, what are we looking at here? The turret's pretty good. We do, however, kind of want to get rid of this vehicle here. I would say we'll go shaped charge. Acid, yeah. Maybe AoE? Let's go guided. Okay, that's fine. Let's also go target prediction for everybody else. Alright, lovely. Go for a bit of this for now. Okay, good. Everybody else's aim's going to be pretty nice. Now, can you get sort of any high ground? Yeah, you can a little bit here. In fact, That's pretty good, actually. Might go for that turret, though.
Just run. Got it.
These shots are really good. We don't have to put too much extra effort into it. I think we'll just take this as standard. Yeah.
On it.
Nice, actually. That's pretty good.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, the Hawkser needs to come up here. Yep. And airlift down. Let's do that. Alright. Very good.
Roger that.
Annihilate it in place. The elementals, hold. Hold. Structure exposed. Wow, they are destroying themselves. That was the...
Heavy damage.
Who?
How can I help?
Who to? On your own mech, surely. I know what you're on about there. Let's do this. Small bit of height. Yep, that was indeed on. Ha! Very nearly took out your own mech there, didn't you? Right, actually, hang on. Would we one shot? If we get the front with one shots. But it's not a very good shot. This, on the other hand, is also not a very good shot. Leaning towards doing some damage here on the Rhino to begin with. Did we hit it? I didn't see the number, but it looks like some armor did fall off. Yeah, she is absolutely fully bulwarked right now. There is nothing they can do there. Okay, over here. I may want to go for something like... Yeah, this isn't a
Full speed.
bad one, actually. Although, do you know what? There's no mechs. Just vehicles. So do you know what? Let's just sort of see what we can do here. Oh, wow. Gauss went everywhere. It's the warm-up shot. They're destroying their own building. Okay. That's up to you.
What are your orders, Skipper?
They are not the best, are they? Right, yes, let's get over here.
Double time. Let's go.
The small bit of height is making quite a difference here. That is actually not so good. We'll take this anyway. Okay.
That didn't hit.
No. No, it didn't. Alright, now they're all going to start moving, shooting, all that stuff. But so will we. That's another Clan LRM, possibly. Oh, no, I was going to say Clan LRM carrier, but no, that wasn't enough. I think that was the Rhino, actually.
What's up, boss?
Probably a second Rhino. 80, no, it's 85 tons. Maybe not, then. Okay, let's get up. Yeah, let's get up here. In the trees. Good evasion. We've got some decent little shots here. I wouldn't mind just taking out this turret. I'm kind of fed up that it still exists, so...
Firing.
There we go. Very good. At least we've taken out something.
One less turret.
Right, vehicles moving around the side there. I'm going to brace here. They'll be crawling round. That's fine. Yeah, they'll only be doing 1 damage apiece if they do even hit. Nothing.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Nothing. Honestly. Yeah, full lots of them around there. There really are no battle mechs so far in sight. Huh.
Yes, Commander.
Fascinating. Okay. Right, you can't see anything. You can then see the... Oh, you can see this vehicle. Morigu Fire Support Vehicle. Fine, good enough.
Roger. Full speed.
Just alpha this, please. Let's try and... It's 262. Go for the front because we're always going to be front-facing you, so...
Taking the shot.
Right, that's a lot of armor gone. Pretty good, actually. They sure do have plenty of LRM supports.
I'm your spaniel.
Okay, the pile driver. What are we gonna pile drive, eh? Make that long. Shaped charge. This can be like a one-shot on a lot of things, such as the Rhino, if we happen to get that left side, you know. Apparently only... Can you not hit with the long range there? No? Okay. Out of interest, what if you don't use precise? It's still really good, so, do you know, let's go intensify firepower.
We're gonna do this right.
Yeah, we're gonna do this right. Fire away.
Hope we can salvage that.
Not salvageable. You almost sounded a bit guilty. No, don't feel guilty. That was excellent. That's exactly what I need. Keep the numbers down. Because they have enough support as it is.
Quick, warriors! Show them what you've got.
Alright. We've got a decent amount of armor on the front there still.
Yes, Commander.
The Owens, you're gonna just try and sit this out for a little while.
Good to go.
Let's bring us in with them. Okay, and then we've got a fair few mechs to choose from here. Yeah, oh, clan pike support was that or something? Pike or spike? Either way, it all missed, thanks to that evasion. Clan pike support, quad UAC 2s. Another one there potentially for stencil, actually. Cool. Cool vehicle. That'd be a good one to start with, because you could just sit it at the back and offer sort of long-range fire support. Sorry, I just realised it's my go. And I'm stood here doing nothing. Alright. I quite like the look of this, because we should do a decent amount of damage there. Still need to get rid of you.
Waiting for orders.
Could actually come in here for a little kick. I mean, that would take him out, basically. Kind of leaves you in a bit of a precarious spot, but not too bad, actually. You've still got the 64% damage reduction. Switch these to SRMs. We'll keep those on 2. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, let's take you out.
Roger.
Right, we've seen the base. Oh, look, there it is. Okay, very good.
Tango down. Let's go.
Not salvageable. Not going to be much in terms of salvage here. I've only gone for a bit of money. Not no money, though, but just a bit. 36% damage reduction, 5 evasion. That is considerably worse than what we were doing before. 2 LRM-20s there. Ouch. Not so bad, though. Pilot incapacitated. That must be the vehicle there, then, surely.
Commander? I hear ya.
Alright, you've actually got direct line of sight to something like that. I think we're going to have to move you closer. The Warhammer has line of sight to everything. That's a good finisher, potentially. We might actually want to swing back here. Yeah, do you know what? We can bring the Annihilator up. Would be preferable.
Receiving you.
Alright, let's go with Reaper's Scythe here. Going to bring it up into sort of the frenzy here. You are loaded with armor. I think I might have to go acid here just to sort of help get rid of you. There's so much of it to chew through. Okay, good.
Ready for
Right, can we see what else we've got available? Nope, nothing hitting that. That was a heavy LRM turret.
Commander.
Right, the Talos 2 is available. Which is a really good one to have available, actually.
Roger that.
Get up here. 1 moment. 87 damage. No. I might have to give that to a stencil, actually. However, there isn't really much else here we can do. I'd also rather not do that. Okay, well then I guess this is going to happen.
Roger that.
We'll think of another way. Oh! Oh! Well done! Must have been on the turret then. Oh, good job. Not salvageable yet again. Okay, I'm happy with that.
Good to go.
Really happy, actually. Okay, the gunslinger can move up. Right, let's sort of think about this. This is a good line of sight here. Wouldn't mind starting on that, actually. Still no mechs. We'll go over here, yeah. That side is looking quite nice. The right side there, yeah. Max it up. Yeah, good luck.
Fire.
All looking very, very good.
Commander,
Don't know, I think one of them might have hit the front, actually. Yeah, we did get kind of a split
ready to rock.
across the two there. You can't see anything. So in that case, we're probably better off coming along here. We can just about get one shot there. Yeah, you're going to have to move a lot closer.
Commander.
Ugh, that's not so good. One regular shot. Okay, there you go.
Standing by.
That's something. Right, let's reserve a little bit here. Have some of them move now. Twin extended range PPCs. This vehicle's coming in. Ouch! Demolisher of some sorts. Hit on the head.
I'm under heavy fire.
Where were you hit on the head? Because that was by the AC-20. No, thankfully it was not.
Receiving
It's the machine guns. Because you might want probably could be dead actually. If that was the case. Okay, this demolisher is annoying, so I'm gonna swing over here.
Got it.
We're gonna go precise strike. We can go low. Low we shall. Lo and behold, there it is. Very good. And now attacker can jump out and possibly do some nasties. I don't know how compatible battle armor is at attacking vehicles though. That's also another question. We may not want to do that because we
How's it going?
might find ourselves in a position where we have to... Yeah, we may not want to do that actually. Oh, hello, you've got some terrific aim there. That is kind of the sort of shots we want to take.
Got it.
See, this is the Warhammer can stay up here. We'll go for probably maybe better quality shots. I think the PPCs are probably more dangerous because they can do a lot of damage, so I'll take this. There we go. Maybe we just have you take that out next turn, and that's your thing. Just come over here.
Hauling ass.
Right, you can't airlift. That's fine. In that case, we will probably offer some support here.
Affirmative.
Just, you know, damage it a little bit.
Waiting for orders.
I like this. Alright, we're going to go here. We're going to go light sniper turret. No, heavy sniper turret, sorry. Yeah.
Hit him hard.
Alright, fantastic. Good angle from there. Looks pretty nice if you ask me. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Got some vehicles coming around here. Hello! 95-ton Puma Cat. Okay. Just pretty hench, that thing, wasn't it? That, again, that's the vehicle. That isn't Red Sonja. She's not being perpetually incapacitated.
Waiting for orders.
Oh dear. Alright, what else have we got? Do we not have... Alright, we don't appear to have much. In fact, where you are right now is the best look we've got. Alright then. Let's switch these down to maybe 1 each. No. Go 2, go 2, go 1, go 1. Yeah.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Not as many hits as I was hoping for, but... okay. Wow, all on the other side, really. Going for the heavy sniper turret, that's probably for the best. Although, I would like to use that at least once.
I'm here.
Please. It's like, stop firing. Stop firing. ATMs, we really could use doing something about those. We've pretty much got you in the bag. Another Puma Cats there with all the LRMs with this that has a stupid amount of firepower. I don't like it. I'm gonna go with this.
Acknowledge.
That thing has to go. Yeah, that's a stupid amount of firepower. So that's a clan variant, as you can see there. 2C. Okay, I see you. Don't know what the AMS did there. I'm sure it did a little something. A little bit.
Aye, aye.
We'll take it. Okay, attacker, I think we've got to dismount you here. And do we swarm? We could actually go in with melee. But to be honest, I think I'd rather swarm you. We'll have everything available here. 80% chance. Yeah, let's do it.
Moving fast.
Yep, we were successful. That's it, that's it. Get everything in there.
My flamer is empty.
Okay, good. Pretty much have that more or less taken care of. The sniper turret, yes! Okay, that was good.
It's go time.
And over here, halt swarm attack. Can we not continue the swarm attack? Is that just brace? Okay, that is continue, right.
Targeting for a physical attack.
Oh, that's gotta be, yep, you're done.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Down.
Okay.
What's up, boss?
We've still got 4 evasion. Oh, thank goodness for that. Right, let's have a little look at your situation. Your left side is done, son.
Commander?
Very much so. Let's actually go shielded stance here, for the obvious reason that we're not going to have any evasion.
Copy that.
Alright, let's airlift. You, yeah, absolutely the way to go here. Love to get around to your left-hand side, but I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to need to move you, though, because you've got no evasion. And that can obviously be mighty dangerous, so... I'd actually bring you... Yeah, here, perfect. In the trees, so you've still got some nice damage reduction. We'll sensor lock somebody. Probably the Puma Cat, actually.
Sensors locked up.
Okay. Sensors are impaired anyway. Right, over here we want to continue the likes of this. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Okay, good.
Target destroyed.
Alright, that's good. Okay, we're doing well. Just this our right flank here is kind of nasty. Oi! What the hell?
They've blown past my armor. Waiting on you, Commander.
Damn. That thing can't do that. You can't do that.
Orders?
Well, now I am concerned. Alright, we've got to kind of take a few things out then. I want to come in from the front, I would say. Kick. Let's get everything going. Let's actually go defense formation for everybody else.
Hell yes.
And now you suddenly can't kick because this game is just so annoying.
What can I do for you?
Okay, now we can do it. There we go. Right. I'm glad you can use abilities and then switch out. That's really handy. Yep, let's do this. Okay.
Moving out.
Done. Very good.
Done. Enemy down. That's warriors. Show them what you got.
Okay, good. So you're not going to fire this turn. You are certainly not going to.
I hear you.
Right, Reaper's Scythe. You're so close that we actually do kind of need to mess you up as well. Who else have we got? You guys might have good shots actually on that thing. So I might in fact...
Going turbo.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do this. Guided, that's fine, let's do it.
Special delivery.
Alright. Like, they've all got to die. Come on, let's get a lucky shot on the right. Yes! Okay. We're doing okay. We're doing fine here. Watch out, elementals. Right, the gargoyle's got you covered a little bit.
Talk to me.
Yeah, the Talos 2's actually got a really strong position here. I'm sure we can get a direct hit. There it is. There it is.
Confirm.
Oh, is that the puppy? 21% damage reduction, so we could go like this. Battle Lord, is that enough each generation? Projectile 5 of 150. Or is it worth doing this? I think so, if we get everything to hit here. Let's do it like this. The C3 Master as well. Must remember that that also counts as a weapon. Okay, nice. Couple of dodges there. Good work.
Aye, aye.
Right, there's the gunslinger. So it's the arm. One of the bombasts we could be losing today. Okay, that's fine. Let's clear something out here, shall we? We'll go for... I guess we'll go for this side. Right, fire away. A lot of armor on that thing is gone. I think the Stalker can probably get the finishing blow. Although something's in the way there, so let's actually do it from here. Yeah.
I got you.
That's the stuff, I'm hoping. Let's find out anyway. Come on. Ah! Ah, how much health have you got? We've pushed it back. At least a fair bit. Well, there goes our heavy sniper turret. Still, it was a suitable decoy. It handled 2 full salvos of probably that exact same vehicle, actually. Might well have been. I'd love to get the gargoyle moving up and around. So let me see what else we've got. I don't think we have obviously much left. The Annihilator here. This is not so bad. It doesn't. It's not the most well-armored thing, that is it? Clan Demolisher up there. Right, let's go to this support vehicle. Although Red Sonic could really be dealing with that, but that's fine, that's fine. The gargoyle is going to come around here. Realise we're kind of rear-facing a bit, but we'll be okay. Stone Cold. Make sure this thing's gone. Yeah, we'll keep it low. Yeah, it's that. Oh, wait, that is it. Let's go base. That should be done. Okay, good.
Spec destroyed.
We're getting there.
How's it going?
The Annihilator, I think, has got possibly the finishing shots. We'll go all the way. No, you know what? Let's go for one. I'm quite liking this. This is the sweet spot, I'd say. Few hits.
Yes.
Okay, attacker. Quite tempted to just have you jump up here. But you've got some... No, do you know what? You could actually get shot quite nasty in the back there. That could be you done if we leave you. Let's just hold and reserve for a moment.
Good to go. Standing by.
Really depends where these reinforcements are going to come in. A lot of unknowns here. Not really building up a lot of evasion, are we? Either. So I might go for the higher ground here. Can we get 4 evasion and do this? Apparently not. That's weird. How's that not in range? Look, it goes to a dotted line. Alright. We'll do this.
On my way. Double time.
I'd like a little bit more damage on this vehicle, please. Good. We've almost got the vehicle taken care of. That's kind of why I say this. That is very good. Now, you know what? We're going to sprint. Going to get nice and close.
Copy that. Full speed.
How about that? We could have charged it, but I don't think that's the wisest move. We will... Yeah, we'll go precise. We've got a bit of resolve left over. We'll be able to bring a turret in if we wanted to. Very good.
Good to go.
The elementals.
Let's hit them hard.
Probably come over here. We've got Phantom.
Engaging jump jet.
So a bit of evasion. We're going to be tough to hit anyway. And we'll just fire these, I guess. They did a lot less damage, presumably because of the terrain.
Receiving you.
There's anything I can think of reasonably there. Can't see the vehicle. But to be honest, you should be going for turrets anyway. There's another PPC. Yeah, we'll fire this. Only 2 hits. Might be enough for Stencil to get the finish, though. Oh my god. Just the size delta up in there. Mind you, if one of them hits, it would only take out one of them, if that makes sense, because they're 5 individual targets. So it's not the worst thing ever to happen.
Got it. Max speed.
Like, yeah, injure him and all that. Anyway, target prediction. Let's go ahead and... Yep, fire all this. Start working on the clan demolisher. I like that.
Receiving you.
The Axeman. Can you... I was going to say, def from above a turret. And, well, everything we've been doing against this thing has been a little bit futile, because I think we're probably going to come in and kick the vehicle. I don't think we need all of these, but we will do a bit of this. Okay, very good. Let's just get rid of this damn vehicle. I'm fed up of its existence.
Go time.
I feel better now.
That's a kill. Hit 'em hard.
Okay, good. Another one gone. Right, LRM turrets. That's fine.
Barely hit, Commander.
I've got your back.
You've got a nice shot here. Let's go Battle Lord then. Just off the Thunderbolt. Yep.
Brought this on yourself.
Breaching shot. Whoa. That's the extended range PPC turret that we were shooting at with the Warhammer.
Yes, Commander.
And Meerkat. Okay, that is very good. Let's bring these down. I think you can get a nice little finish here. Let's also avoid any gun jams coming of this. Done. Okay, good.
get this done, folks.
I want to find a high point
Hostile eliminated.
for you.
Yep.
Okay, the Stalker. You've actually got some line of sight to some turrets. And you can actually fire for a change. Okay, well let's look at that, shall we? Yeah, let's go for this heavy LRM.
I'm on him.
Alright, good damage. Alright, not a problem here. We're okay. The Royal Rhino
Yes, boss?
against the elementals there, but it's all fine. I'll go over here. I might just keep some evasion.
I await your
At
command.
the very least. Okay, over here, what have we got? More tempted to go with this turret at the back here. 191. Oh no, it could be. That could be it. Let's try it.
Target.
Very close.
Ready for orders.
Alright, wait. Ooh. Possible reinforcements coming in that way then.
On the move. Full speed.
We'll sort of keep some distance then. Okay, base. We'll drop the pulse laser then.
I copy.
Right, get started there. They have so much armor, those rhinos. I mean, it's a fitting name for them, really, isn't it? Okay, I think the reinforcements are coming in now. Yep,
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
they sound like they're behind all of us. Up there? Or are those a separate lands? Well, might just be up there, to be honest. I think we might have lucked out, or am I totally blind? As long as they're not behind us. You're not screwing me over, game. No. Okay, we're good. We're better than good. We're great. To be honest, that's fantastic news. 32 health, that's not enough. Here. Okay, reserve a few times. Maybe look at capturing that base soon then. Might be a good call. Got a couple of streakies we can get in here. Maybe that is what we do.
All in it.
They do a nice little bit of damage. Streak SRM2s. There we go.
Target at one.
Should have used... Should have helped everybody out there.
Aye, aye.
The elementals, they can jump. Nice cover here. Yeah, this is excellent. Let's fire all of these. 7 damage apiece. Oh yes. Efficient. I think that was exactly to the number as
Yes,
well.
Commander.
Potentially. Freaking love it. Okay, so because they're all the way up there, we may want to try and utilise that little hill up here. That might be the way we go. So that's what I'm going to do with the Marauder. If they're... Yeah, they've all come in up there. We are better off... Yeah, we're better off going all out on the Rhino here then, the Royal Rhino. Okay, good.
Standing by.
The Warhammer has shots there. I think that's a kill. Right, turret gone.
Let's go.
Now it's those 5 vehicles. They are really far away.
I've been sensor locked.
Could be presenting issues at some point.
Going turbo.
Get around here. I think I want to hold on to that resolve for now. We'll keep firing away like this. Okay, we are
Magazines are empty.
destroying this base. We've destroyed one building, unfortunately. We can still get that bonus money. I can't believe we're only dealing with clan vehicles here, but I guess that is what it is. Going on the elementals. Alright, we're going to bring Red Sonja around this side here.
Understood. Moving fast.
Bit of a solo mission, but we'll hold off there.
can I help?
Alright, the Talos 2. We're going to have to do some moving. So Talos 2 is going to go on foot. The Annihilator, I think we're going to have to carry over. It may not be participating, actually, in this next fight.
confirmed.
Right, we'll get Thunderbolt in there. I think that hits. Again, I never see the number. Yeah, front armor. Pretty much all the same. In fact, we might as well go for it here. Yeah, that'll do. What are we looking at? 3. Yeah, let's go all out. Take care of it, please. Thank you. Sweet revenge.
That's a kill.
Weird contract, this. I just can't believe there's no mechs. Okay, over here. Probably quicker to get. Looks like they're going to kind of mostly go around this way. Either way, you've got the sensor lock ability, so that's going to be handy. I don't think anybody else has sensor lock that's available, so we can't even use stencil, really. Somebody has LRMs.
Line
Okay,
damage, holding firm.
but that's fine. What, are they going again? Don't know who you think you are. The gargoyle can move, though. Maybe you can get line of sight on something? Maybe not, then. It's kind of a shame, really. Thought you would be able to.
On my way. Double
From here,
time.
no? No. Okay. Kind of went with one less evasion there as well. Maybe one moves in? No, that's the one at the back. Using the rubble to protect himself there. Very good. Annihilator's too slow to really do anything there. Let's see, I think we get one use of the... What's it? Manual firing ability. Attack ground. Let's go for the HE here. Yep. Let's fire it there. And go.
Taking the shot.
Okay, lovely. Bit of damage on everything.
Taking heavy hits, Commander.
Damn, let's do this.
Alright, reserve all the way. There's anything that makes sense right now. The Annihilator, brace. Forcing them to move.
Bracing.
And then we can kind of play around them. It's just these 5 and we're done. Well, we have another way through.
Major armor loss.
Luckily, the wall itself is not worth much in terms of the for the building, that is. Sorry, yeah, it's not worth... It's not considered a building, sorry. It's what I'm trying to say. I'm busy thinking about how I want to play this. That's why I'm like, what do I do? I want everything here to hit, so we're going to go shape charge, do this.
Shot.
Lovely. Clan Demolisher is just about too far away. Just about. This is a nice spot for a turret. Let's go for Light Shredder, Standard Shredder. Let's do that.
Let's get this done, team.
Hello there. Right, Royal Rhino, Sturmfur. 2 Clan Demolishers. Well, and it's gone. Okay then.
Yes, Commander.
Now, very useful. Alright, let's get the gargoyle in here.
No target.
A bit risky this, but I think it's worth doing. Let's do this. Get everybody on there. Let's try this. I think enough hits the front here and we're good. Lovely, right. 1 vehicle down.
Hostile eliminated.
Alright, it's time to start moving in. Let's go. The Axeman goes in. Shielded stance for nice damage reduction because we're up against some heavy firing stuff here. Let's go ahead and get everything in there. Do we have any other targets? The Clan Demolisher there. Yeah, then the one at the front it is. Alright, let's begin. Okay. Got some acid on it earlier. Headhunter's got some really nice shots over here. I think we'll go for the next clan demolisher up. And possibly go for the armor on the left side there. There's the turret as well. The turret? Only 23%. Yeah, unlikely. Then we'll go for this.
Confirmed.
Hits really hard. Quite happy with that.
Ready for orders.
The Warhammer. I think it actually is too far away now. Yeah. Oh well.
Roger.
Background to go. Not much you're going to do.
Commander?
I'm going to say it's oh, look at this. Hang on now. This is what we're talking about. Hello, the gunslinger.
Go into full throttle.
And the elementals. Well, they're just
Affirmative.
carry on doing their thing, really. We can also sensor lock. We've already sensor locked the front one. Let's sensor lock the next one up.
Sensor lock.
So at least they're impaired.
Oh, yeah, Commander. Waiting for orders.
Okay.
Standing by.
How far back can we take this? Pretty far. We got a lot still to deal with. I think the Axeman, actually, though, might be the way to go here. We'll not go defense formation on you, because that will mess things up a little bit. We'll come in. We kind of want to hit the left, so we'll go a kick here. We'll bring everything to bear, and away we go.
Heading out.
Wow. Yes.
Give 'em
One
everything you
vehicle gone. That leaves us with 3.
got. Oh, it's on now.
No salvage this mission. Basically.
Ready for
Unless, of
orders.
course, it's not actually like that. But we'll see, won't we? Bit concerned for... No, do you know what? I don't want to do that. I want to keep you kind of far out.
Got it. Run, don't shoot.
Because a demolisher on you could be absolutely fatal. So, we'll leave it there.
Standing by.
Warhammer's just going to, I don't know, move as far up as it can. Done.
Standing by.
The airlift needs to move. Yes. We'll kind of bring you out here. You've got a couple of targets. I guess just fire the large laser there.
Taking the shot.
There you go. Have some of that. Yeah. One large laser coming right up. Alright, we'll have to start reserving now. I think that's the Royal Rhino. Oh no, might be the Clan Demolisher. It's a bit lighter than regular Demolishers. No, it's not. Okay. It's going to be the Royal Rhino, but the Gargoyle is fine. We've got good damage reduction, some evasion.
Waiting on you, Commander.
We're doing a pretty good job here.
Standing by.
I just don't know who I necessarily want to use next. It's the Demolisher next. Can we? Do you know what? We can actually push it back.
Pedal to the metal.
So I'm gonna do that. See if we can have you not go, shall we? Yeah. We're having to use Inferno now because we're basically out of ammo. I think I'd like to hold off here.
Talk to me.
Okay, what have we got?
Commander.
There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. There comes another kill, I would say.
How can I help?
That's not what I said.
Receiving you.
So thanks, game. We'll bring one of these down to medium. Yeah, that's nice.
Firing on target.
No. Hey, there we go.
Mech destroyed.
With the mortar airburst rounds. Alright, shapes charge in on the Royal Rhino. Ooh. Oh, and there was one.
Let's see what
Get the job done. We've got the rotary small laser. This is pretty much its specialty right now, is getting up close, finding those sweet crits. Done, I reckon. Boom. Lovely. And that's it.
hope we can salvage that.
Ladies and gentlemen, and all mech warriors, rejoice. Oh, we have some salvage. Way, we'll actually have something then. Oh dear. And that's it. Done. Okay, a nice 700,000. I certainly do wish I went for more of the money, but hey, that's okay, given the lack of salvage available. Let's see what we've got, though. Now, there are lots of vehicles. We'll grab... Well, we're pretty much guaranteed to get one of these, I would say. Maybe we're better off going for some clan weapons. It's probably the best way to go. These are pretty good, aren't they? Maybe. Clan LRM-15s. We've got a few of those. Do we? Do we have any 20s? We have 4. Ah, yes. We need exactly 4 for a build we're going to be doing today. LRM-15s, though, are mighty good. A lot of firepower. UAC-2s, clan UAC-20s. We have 2 of those. That is actually all we need for the potential build someday. Clan engines. We have still just have the 1. I think I might go for a mix here then. Alright, I'm going to go for yet one more clan XL engine. We're going to go for a... Oh my gosh, I don't know. We don't have any of these. These might be better. Do you know what? I'm going to go for 2 of those. Just at least we then have them as an option. We didn't get one of them! Ah. Oh well, that's fine. I mean, seriously, the math is... I mean, obviously, of course that was a chance, because it happened, but still. Just meant we could have sold that vehicle, that's all. Not that they sell for much, it's not really that valuable. Right, so with that done, it's now time to make a change to a mech. Well, not a change to a mech, actually bring in a mech, sorry. Completely saying the wrong thing there. Again. Okay, so back to the regular mech bay. We're in the regular mech bay. We are going to say goodnight to a mech. Or are we actually? I think we might have the space for 2. Ah, we have the space anyway, no need then. I was going to say maybe one of the hunchbacks can... I'm probably going to lose the 4P at some point, say goodnight to it. It has been an absolute hero and champion this entire playthrough. But we have the space to do what I want to do here, which is get this... I think it's a heavy, actually. It is, in fact, the Sun Spider, I believe. There it is. Yep. We'll start off the C because it has some of the stuff we already want in it. We are going to bring this in, and this is going to be a mech for one of our new pilots as well. The new pilot that we had last time, Turbo, I believe. So let's go ahead and take a look at it down in the mech bay here. This is going to be an LRM support mech, which is probably no surprise, really. It's ridiculous, this thing, isn't it? So, what are we doing for a build here? Okay, it's not changing massively. It's as stock, it's very good. It just runs a little bit toasty. So we're going to try and negate that a little bit. We're going to go ahead and add in. And even though it's less weight efficient, it's going to make more sense with the skills that the pilot's going to have. We actually need to either remove this or we'll put it there for now. LRM-20 here. Okay, very good. Clan Pharaoh, Clan Double Heatsink. We need to get rid of that one. That's it. Okay. Now, give me a moment just while I sort of bring up the build that we have in mind. Okay, I still had one more LRM-20 to get rid of, so I guess that makes sense. We will throw in, because they have been so very useful, a couple of AMS. We're just going to have 2. I think that will indeed do. Does Pharaoh count as shield? It doesn't. I think I wouldn't half mind some shield, but before we do that, let's get some equipment in. I'm going to go ahead and put in a C3 slave there. I quite like putting those in the heads. The ECM suite, actually, Clan ECM suite, is also really nice on this thing. It's going to be very difficult to target. Heat efficiency, as you can see, is improved. A heat delta of 10 is very much acceptable. In fact, it's actually, if anything, a tiny bit less than that, so... Yeah, as you can see. So take away, say, 6 is that. Yeah, heat delta 4. That's really nice. For a starter pilot, that's going to be wonderful. AMS. We need the ammo for the AMS as well. We're going to be playing a round of ammo today. It's kind of the thing, essentially. So let's lose some of this LRM. We'll lose... For now, we'll lose all the LRM, but we want to put 6 tons at least back in there. This fires 80 apiece. So, what's that, 720? Something like 720 ammo, enough for 9 rounds? May want to go for a 7th time. We've got enough for 6, though. I think we'll just leave it as 6. That is what it is. Right, let's have a little look at some more ammo. Let's look at some internals. We may actually want some shield. I am thinking, going back to ammo here. Go for a half ton of AMS. How much do you fire at a time? You fire 20 shots. I can say if we have clan AMS, I think it fires less of them. That weighs 1.5 tons, which is the same as all of this. Maybe we just go for the one laser AMS. I'd like to get some shield in there, but maybe we don't need the shield. No, we don't need the shield. I'm being pedantic, I think. Let's just go in with ammo straight away right now. We also probably don't need this heatsink. That wasn't in the original build that we had, but I might try and keep that if I can. Let's have a look at 6 different ammo types. Well, we don't want to put all different ammo types. We have a lot here, as you can see. We've got even AoE. There's obviously Artiv there as well. The Artemis. We've got extended LRM ammo. But that's for actual extended LRM. It doesn't actually increase the range of it. We've got DF here. Right, so what's the DF? The Deadfire. So, Deadfire is quite interesting. We're going to get one ton of this. It has +1 long-range missile damage. Nice. The reduced range brackets. In fact, the minimum range as well goes down as well. Lower accuracy, but it's that extra damage it has. So we're going to go ahead and throw 1 ton of those in, because that sounds kind of fun. We probably want some... There's so much here. Fast cam? I don't think I want any fast cam. Some swarm. Right. Plus 25% long-range missile damage, so an extra 1 point. Swarm missiles are indirect firing missiles that will search for any targets, including friendlies, around a target. So it could be quite good for clusters, essentially, and I think that might be the way we end up sort of doing it. Especially if we get multi-target going, we can really sort of target different things, and they'll just swarm on everything, and it's basically like a sort of AoE sandpaper type effect. Kind of like AoE, but these are actually going to hit, hopefully. Is kind of the plan there. Right. Ammo LRM, Deadfire, we've got some of that. We'll go for a couple of regulars. And do we have any Inferno? I've been kind of scrolling. What about Fast Cam Augmented? No damage. Okay, so these are actually, like, fine, really. These are pretty good. They basically are like normal fast cam, but they do more... They have a wider area of effect, essentially. I'm guessing that's the same with the Inferno here. Don't have any Inferno. We could go follow the leader. FTLs will follow the leaders. Basically, it all... If the first missile hits, they all hit, essentially. It's kind of the thing. Which in some ways, it's a bit like whatever, I suppose. So, but we'll maybe go for one of those. I do quite like this. I feel like having at least 50% regular ammo is the way to go here. I do like the Swarm, and I like the Deadfire for anything that gets a bit too close. We just Deadfire them. 120 there, so that would be one and a half full salvos of this. Pretty nice, and then we've got Swarm for the rest of it. We can always add some more ammo. If anybody's got some ideas and I'm missing something, I'll also have a look in stores for some more ammo as well. So that could be quite good. But there you have it. That is a full build right there, I would say. I think I might get a little bit of rear armor there. There we go. That's looking quite good. Very cheap to do. So let's validate this. And there's the Sun Spider. Alright, and then we have one more change to a mech to do as well, which is obviously our glorious Blackbeard. So let's take a look at it. We basically want to get in the clan engine. I don't know how much of this I'm going to really be able to afford. Oh, I want that, but I do. Is TSM an internals thing? Maybe. Maybe not. I think we've got a heat bank in the Sun Spider, actually, was something I was meant to put in it, so I just realised. I did save the build, and then I kind of stopped looking at the build. Yeah, we were going to put a heat bank in there, and actually I might make that change off camera then. But anyway, where's the TSM? There it is. So the idea is to get the TSM in here. And that's pretty much that. More or less. Which is going to be nasty, so the heat efficiency plummets. Which is a little bit of a issue given that 37 heat delta. So we may want to lower the SRMs here in favour of utilising the weapon. Physical weapons do 30% more damage. We've got the increased walking speed as well. We've currently got the supercharger for sprinting. I mean, I guess that works. We improve the sprint, we're improving the walk distance. And we have a sprinting multiplier. That looks actually kind of perfect. I don't think there's much more I want to do. The heavy small laser. So let's maybe think about making this a little bit more heat friendly. I still like that heavy small laser. I do like the Clan SRMs. Is it possible maybe instead... Oh, these weigh like half the amount, don't they? 1 ton, these weigh 2 tons. Oh. What about Clan SRM2s then? Is that even a thing? We don't have them if it is a thing, but the heat generation is obviously much less. Okay, so I've made one small change that makes a huge difference. I've just dropped one of the SRM4s in favour of a double heat sink, although I'm kind of scanning for other heat-related things, such as the improved heat bank. That would weigh half a ton more. I mean, if we want to go pure sort of like neutral in terms of heat, we could lose that. Well, then we're neutral then. We wouldn't even need to add the heat bank. I think I like this as it is. I think 12 is acceptable. We're only going to do that occasionally, you know. So this seems perfect, I would say. Or close enough to perfect. And it is completely filled, as you can see here. So the TSM essentially means we can run further and hit harder with the sword. So I hope Red Glaive will be very happy about that. Or Red Sonja, rather. Let's go ahead and confirm the change. And there we go. And the rest are basically going to be repairs, and we are going to be on our way. So I am going to leave it there for now, everybody. I will need to make some changes there, and the Timberwolf. Okay, whatever. I will do that off camera. Let's go to the navigation screen, actually. We are going to go straight to the pirate system, I would say, which is just up here. And if I feel like we've got time, we're going to pop back and possibly do one of these other systems here. These ain't too bad, are they? Maybe that 3.5 one could be a sweet spot, potentially. But yeah, next time we're going to go to Antelos, which is a game world, so that could be a lot of fun. We will have, hopefully, a good few jewels, and that should give us quite a bit of money as well. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I shall see you all next time.